Good morning, class. How are you? I am Premlata, HOD Social Science. Today we will start 12th class Geography Chapter 4 Human Development. We have discussed 2-3 topics earlier. You all are aware about the means of development and human development. So, in the previous video, we have discussed the pillars of the human development. Now, today we will discuss the human development approaches. Let me start the topic. Human development is clear to all. Approaches to human development. There are 4 approaches for the human development. First one is income approach. This is the oldest approach, we can say. On the behalf of the income of the particular family or the person, we calculate, we make measure that person is having all types of freedom and good health and different types of capabilities and intelligence. So now at present this approach is the oldest approaches. Next one, welfare approach. Welfare approach means different types of welfare means to access to use the resources should be for all the humans, for all the communities. All the human beings have right to use the resources as per the need. So it should be essential for the human development. All can have asset to develop themselves. Next one, minimum needs approach. Minimum needs approach means individual person have to fulfill the basic needs to survive. So first of all, during the ancient time period, only 3 requirements were there: roti, kapda, makan, and we can say home, shelter, food, and clothing. Now the time has been changed. Now we are living in modern era. So now basic things are education, health, sanitation, water supply, home. So these are the basic things. These basic things are decided by ILO. What is the full form of ILO? International Labour Organization. Because of all these 6 basic requirements should be fulfilled for all labor persons also. So these are the minimum requirements for the human beings to develop themselves. Next one is the capabilities approach. In the capability approach, by whom this theory was given, an Indian economist, Dr. Amartya Sen, he gave this approach that education and health both are the indicators to develop the human societies. So good health and proper education should be required to make the person a suitable citizen and to develop the country and to develop the societies. Now we will discuss the next topic. Next part, measuring human development. How can we measure the human development, whether this society is developed society or not, that country is developed country or not, this state is developed or not. We can compare between both states, we can compare between among the many states or many countries. So there are some indicators. First of all, we know that who is giving the report of human development? SDI. Human Development Index report is prepared by UNDP. Earlier we have discussed that. So what are the indicators on the behalf of those the UNDP prepare the report? First one is health. On the behalf of healthy population, the UNDP prepared the report that in that particular country people are getting the nutrition food. That's why they are healthy. And healthy population can be asset for the economic development of the country. On the behalf of health, we can say that less infant mortality rate, life expectancy is good. Next one, education. On the behalf of literacy rate, The UNDP prepared the report that what is the ratio, how many people are literate, how many people are able to get complete the primary education, secondary education and higher education. So on the behalf of the literacy rate, the UNDP prepared the Human Development Index report. Next one is resources. Resources are available, natural resources and man-made resources, but here the resource means to assess the resources. How many people are able and having capability to use the resources? How many people are using those resources? All are having welfare or not? So such kind of reports are prepared by the Human Development Index. So on the other hand, we will discuss that what are the criteria, how the report can be prepared, that Human Poverty Index. Human Poverty Index. So in one side we are discussing that health, education and resources. On the other hand, we will discuss that less literacy, less literacy rate, children underweight, low life expectancy, these are the indicators. On the behalf of those, we can say that that particular community, that particular society is underdevelopment, or we can say human poverty index. So on the behalf of this video, you will be find out 10 very short questions and write in your clear notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.